I have an OG Fortnite account, so today we're going to be taking a look into my locker and checking out all of the best and rarest LEGO Fortnite styles. And before we start, I have to tell you why I decided to do this now, 9 months after the game came out, because there is a reason. When LEGO Fortnite released, so did LEGO styles for some of the most popular and iconic outfits in the game, but it was not all pretty at launch, and some of these LEGO styles look nothing like their original counterparts. But fast forwarding, LEGO Fortnite has now almost been out for a year, and every update they're releasing more and more refreshed LEGO styles that look much more accurate than they did at launch. So today was the perfect day to hop back into my locker and check out all of my LEGO styles, because as you guys know, the only outfit I ever wear is Axo. He's honestly just the GOAT and the only outfit I ever want to wear. And that just reminded me, Axo actually is in the item shop right now. We're gonna get into the locker tour in a moment, but if you want to join the Axo gang and you have not yet purchased them in Fortnite, make sure you're using code KAZ, 3 letters KAZ. I absolutely love you if you use my code, and shout out to these 3 people from my Discord that have been using my code to purchase Axo. Much love to you guys. But we're gonna jump straight into this. Like I said, I do have a pretty OG account, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is filter by season, starting with season 1 and working our way up towards the newer items. As you can see, there are some outfits down below that do not have LEGO styles yet. Maybe some of these will one day, maybe they won't. But the first one I want to talk about actually, unfortunately, does not have a LEGO style, and that is Black Knight. As you can see here, it's just a sad default LEGO Fortnite character, and maybe one day we'll get it in game. I actually don't know. Looking over at it as it stands, it's just the temporary LEGO default outfit. So yeah, would love to see Black Knight at some point. Some other interesting ones to note that do not have LEGO styles are the Travis Scott skins, which are pretty rare nowadays. There have been some controversies with this one, so you know, it makes sense that maybe they don't have it in LEGO. Anyway, some other interesting ones to note are a lot of the collaboration skins. As you can see here, we have the Montclair set, the Balenciaga set, the Cause set, all not having LEGO styles, and those are the only ones noteworthy that don't have LEGO styles. Let's get into the fun stuff. So starting out here from the bottom, you can see that these are all introduced in season 1, and it'll continue to go up. I've been playing this game since the day it came out, and for that reason, the first LEGO style that we have to talk about today is Skull Trooper, because look at this guy here. I do have the purple variant, so maybe one day they will add an edit style to him, but for now, all you have is the default. Nothing super special though, and like I said, if they ever bring out that purple edit style, then maybe we'll come back and revisit them. But for now, I think there's cooler skins to get to. And continuing through our inventory, the next one that I have favorited is Recon Expert. If you guys have been playing since the beginning, you'll know that this used to be a very, very OG skin. Nowadays, I don't think it's that rare, but still very noteworthy and one I wanted to show off in LEGO. Anyway, a few from the next row. First off, we have Nog Ops, which is one of the first skins we're going to look at today, which actually has a cool headpiece to it. You'll notice that I like those a lot. Anything with a unique sort of shape to it are some of my favorites. But just next to it, we also have the Ghoul Trooper, and this one is funny because as you can see, this one does have an edit style. On launch of LEGO Fortnite, this is what Ghoul Trooper looked like. Now, 9 months later, we do have a more refined version of her. This is what it looks like. Again, it's nothing too special. It is an OG skin, so I needed to throw it in. And as you can see, there is no purple edit style for Ghoul Troopers. So yeah, epic. Please fix. Would be really sick to see those OG variants in LEGO. But continuing onwards, we have the OG Lachlan codename Elf skin. If you guys would remember, before Lachlan had an icon skin, he would basically rock this in every video. And his LEGO version looks great. A row above Lachlan, we have our next OG skin, which is Sparkle Specialist. And this looks exactly like her Battle Royale counterpart. Nothing too special here and no special effects like the glitter glow. I will say that the Battle Royale version definitely looks a bit better. But as we continue through our locker, you can see that we have quite a bit of the Mogul Masters here. And then we also have Royal Knight. This is just like Blue Squire, who actually is like, it looks exactly like Dark Knight. So now I'm wondering why Dark Knight isn't in the game if Blue Squire's in the game. I don't know. Hopefully one day we'll see Black Knight, but for now we'll continue through our locker tour, where next up we have Rex. Like I said, I'm a big fan of these outfits that have a cool head shape or cool LEGO pieces in general, and this one does not disappoint. Shout out to Rex, he's the GOAT. And right next to Rex, we have Rogue Agent, which I'm not sure if this is a rare skin nowadays, but it was introduced in season 3, and I know it was like a starter pack skin, so I can't recall the last time it came out, and yeah, maybe it's a little rare. But above it, we have 2 more that we need to talk about. First off is Havoc. This outfit was part of a Twitch Prime set, making it one of the rarest skins in all of LEGO Fortnite because it never came back. As you can see here, they have a default edit style, which came out on launch of LEGO Fortnite. And again, we have the brand new refined version of him. This brand new version looks exactly like he does in VR, and honestly looks very, very cool. And next to Havoc, we have Elite Agent. Again, just a super, super OG skin. If you guys played back in the day, you'll remember all about Elite Agent. Every tryhard used to wear this skin. LEGO style is just okay. I don't really love the helmet. I actually don't like the helmet at all. It looks kind of weird. I don't really know. If I hit edit style, there actually is a version with a beanie as well, which is kind of cool, but nothing too special. Continuing onwards, we have some more OG skins from season 3 and season 4, one of which being Technique, which was a very fan favorite skin when it came out. What else do we have? There's just so many different Lego styles. This is Orba skin. If you guys remember Orba, shout out to you. That was back in the OG days, like way down on my channel, but his Lego outfit, low-key, is pretty fire. Pretty good colors on this one, can't complain. Continuing onwards though, we have just a whole lot more. Sunstrider, that's a popular one as well. We also have Ravage and Ravens probably somewhere, but we see the next one we need to talk about, and this is Galaxy, my friends. Probably one of the rarest skins of all time in this game, because you actually had to buy a Samsung phone and log into Fortnite on it. I believe this was in 2019 in season 5. The battle royale version of the skin is absolutely insane, and once again, the Lego version looks really good, but unfortunately doesn't have that cool like galaxy effects that the other one does. For that reason, I still really like this skin, just because of the fact that it is so rare, but it would be cool to see some animated parts on a Lego skin, although I don't know if Lego would allow that, so maybe that's why some of these aren't animated or don't have those cool visual effects. Either way though, still a very cool skin. Now the next Lego outfit I'm sharing with you guys is probably one of the rarest in the entire game, but before I do, comment down below with your personal favorite Lego style. I need to see what you guys are rocking. But like I said, one of the most expensive and rare Fortnite outfits of all time, and that includes the new Lego variant, is gonna be the Eon skin. If you know, you know. You basically had to purchase an Xbox and log into it. It was a limited edition rare Xbox as well. It was very hard to get your hands on this skin, and luckily I was able to get it right when it came out. Nowadays, these codes sell for upwards of $1,000 to $2,000 on eBay, and a lot of times you don't even know if you're gonna get scammed with it, so be very careful if you're gonna be purchasing one of these. But yeah, the Lego style on this one is super cool. You could see the helmet that he's wearing. You can see the all white with the green accents. Overall, just a very cool outfit, and man, this makes me think if I didn't wear AXO every single day, I would have so many Lego styles to choose from. It's actually ridiculous. But with our next skin, it's actually one that you guys might not have thought was even rare in the first place, and it is Dante. This is his battle royale version, in case you don't know what he looks like or who this even is. Trust me, I actually didn't really even realize who this was either, but when I looked at the last time he was released in the item shop, I was shocked. And the last time Dante was introduced to the item shop was 1,400 days ago, which is basically 4 years. For that reason, combined with the fact that this is a very special Fortnite skin and looks super put together, super clean. He's got the face paint, he's got the gold accents, he's got the pink on the pants, not to mention his top hat. Just so many cool details. I don't know if this guy will ever release again. I don't know why he never came back to the item shop, but check your inventories to see if you have him, because if you do, you might have a very rare skin on your hands. Continuing to scroll through this though, we're skipping out on a ton of skins, but I can't talk about every single one in this video. You can also see all of their headshots, obviously, so you can pause at any point if you want to check them out in more detail. But the next one that I want to talk about is this one here, which is Fish Sticks. And the reason I wanted to talk about Fish Sticks is the fact that if you go over to Battle Royale and look at them, there are so many different special edit styles that haven't been introduced to Lego yet. I would imagine at some point they will be. The most rare one is definitely the World Cup style, and I'll talk a little bit more about World Cup very shortly. But if you are a Lego Fortnite player, there's a lot to be excited for with a lot of these outfits, because they do have edit styles that aren't seen yet in Lego, and hopefully one day they are. But continuing through, we got Peely. You can't go wrong with him. He is a classic. Oh, and then we have Stealth Reflex, which I believe is actually another very rare skin. There's Stealth Reflex, and then there's also the Reflex skin, which was introduced in season 6. I'm pretty sure these haven't come out in a very long time, and yeah, these look very cool as well. I love that they're wearing their hoods with their hats on. They look very stealth mode. Pretty solid Lego styles. I actually really like these. But continuing onwards, we get to season 8 with the introduction of the iconic skin. And just like the name, this skin was absolutely iconic. I mean, this was one of the most sought after skins of its time. I was obsessed with the Battle Royale version of this one. I used to play a bunch of competitive tournaments wearing the iconic Battle Royale skins, so seeing the Lego version is also very cool. He looks solid. He looks exactly like he did in Battle Royale, and he's got that same black and red hoodie. Not much to talk about there, but it was a very rare skin for the time, so needed to point that one out. But next up, we have the World Warrior outfit, and this one was introduced for a very short amount of time during the Fortnite World Cup. This one was just an item shop release, but it was only in the game for a very short period of time when the World Cup was actually going on in 2019. Since then, the skin has not made a return, and it is definitely a cool memorabilia piece, especially for me, because fun fact, if you guys don't know, I actually played in the Fortnite World Cup with Ninja. That's just some deep Kaz lore that I'm sure like 90% of you probably didn't even know about me. So yeah, just needed to point that out. And flex for the one time. And right next to World Warrior is the Wonder skin, which is another Samsung collab, I believe. This is another one that is selling for just a ridiculous amount of money nowadays and is very, very hard to get your hands on. I really like the hair that they use for the Wonder skin here, but if you go to the edit style, you'll actually see the original one that was there on launch. This one looks okay. I mean, it definitely doesn't look like the Wonder skin, but it is cool to see what they went with on launch versus what they have now. There's a bunch of other cool skins that I can't show in the video because it's just going to be way too long if I do. Like this one here, Takara is a very, very cool Japanese Fortnite skin, and honestly, just a very unique one as well. The hairpiece, I mean, come on, where else are you seeing that in LEGO? It's one of a kind, and I really like the way that one looks, although it's nothing too rare or special. We also have some other ones that aren't too rare or special, like King Flamingo, but I mean, just look at this guy. He's epic. Right above him, though, we're right back to OG skins because next we have Dark Vertex, and I know I've said a lot of skins are expensive. This is hands down the most expensive skin that I currently own. I mean, this guy is almost impossible to get nowadays. If you look up an eBay listing for this skin, then I mean, like, what are we doing here? Let's continue to scroll on through because we're still not out of chapter 1. We're looking at season 9 skins where we're gonna get to our next one, which is the glow skin. And I'm just realizing now how many sick skins that there were in collaboration with Samsung on Fortnite. And if I go back to Battle Royale for the glow skin, you gotta see what it looks like because, oh my goodness, one of the cleanest skins of all time in Battle Royale. I stand by that. Unfortunately, LEGO, you know, like I said, doesn't have any of those visual effects. I would imagine that's just because LEGOs don't have that in real life, so it doesn't make sense for LEGO to have them in game, but still a very rare skin that you might even be seeing for the first time in LEGO Fortnite. Guys, drop a like if you're enjoying this so far. It's been so fun to check out all of these skins, especially because I only wear one outfit every single day. But yeah, continuing through here, we have just a ton of very unique styles. I really like Jelly. Fun fact, this is one that I was actually thinking about wearing right when I started LEGO Fortnite, but I decided Axo instead. I think that was the right choice, but I do really like the way Jelly looks, I'm gonna be honest. Also, we have Christmas Tree here. I really like that as well. What else do we have? Okay, so we're up here to chapter 2 where we have TNTina, just a battle pass skin, but was actually a pretty well received skin and honestly one of the cooler ones. Over on our right though, we have one of our first icon skins, which is Ninja. It's actually super cool to see icon skins in LEGO. I didn't think that would ever be possible. The icon series is definitely one of the coolest series in the game because, you know, they're content creators, athletes, musicians, and all those types of things. It is really cool to see Ninja as a LEGO. Also, we have Ripley versus Sludge. That one's pretty cool. I don't know why I have that one favorited, but I do. What else do we have though? We're continuing through. We're seeing our first little bits of the Marvel characters in LEGO Fortnite. And the next one that we have favorited is none other than Axo himself. You guys all know this skin by now. He's in the item shop right now, which you can buy using code Kaz, shameless plug. But let me talk about Axo for a second because he is the best outfit in all of LEGO Fortnite. I'm not biased at all. I don't know why I would be biased. It's not like my YouTube avatar and my entire branding is this guy right here. Yeah, not biased at all. Not biased at all. But on a serious note, this guy is an absolute legend. I love the colors of Axo. I love the shape of his head. That sounds weird to say, but I really do like the little ears. I mean, it's a cool skin. I'm sure most of you guys do agree. I mean, how could you hate him? Anyway, I'm yapping. Let's continue onwards. Next, we have Wildcat. This is a Nintendo Switch exclusive skin, and you actually had to buy a limited edition Nintendo Switch in order to get it. You could actually still get it, but the Nintendo Switch has been out of production for a very long time, so getting your hands on a Nintendo Switch that has a code is actually very hard. Going to the edit styles, you can see that there are 2 styles. Unfortunately, they don't have both versions. If I go over to Battle Royale here for a second and edit the styles, you can see that there are actually 3 different versions. This one's definitely the coolest. It's got some animation to it, but like we all know, LEGO styles will not have those animations on them, even if they do get those different variants. But let's continue onwards, because next we have Tony Stark Iron Man. Iconic for many reasons, but at the end of the day, it's literally Tony Stark Iron Man as a LEGO minifig, so super sick. Right above it, we have Groot, which is actually the original Groot. There's 2 different Groots inside of Fortnite. The only difference between the 2 of them is the fact that the original Groot that came out in chapter 2 has shoulder pads. As you can see, he has like these yeah, I don't know what you would call those, but they're basically just like wood spikes. And yeah, only the original Groot has that. All of these skins from the OG Marvel Battle Pass in chapter 2 season 4 are sick, but the ones I wanted to point out are Mystique right here, and like I said, Groot. Another cool one is the original Doctor Doom that came out in chapter 2. As some of you probably know, Doom is a big part of the Battle Royale season now, but this right here is his OG LEGO style. We're almost through our locker, and the next one we need to talk about is Condor here, because if you look closely, he doesn't even have a head. You could literally just see right through his hood, and I was very confused when I saw that for the first time until I went to Battle Royale and realized that in Battle Royale, he also doesn't have a face. So it made sense to me, but then I went into his edit styles, and the original base for Condor might be one of the coolest, most ominous LEGO Fortnite skins I've ever seen. I mean, he's basically pitch black with some red accents and just some red eyes pointing out of him. What an interesting skin this is. I just had to put it in the video. It's nothing too rare. I don't even know how you get the skin. He's probably just in the item shop if I had to guess. But still very cool to look at. I really like Toon Meowscles. That one's really nice. What else do we have here as we continue to look through? We're getting up into chapter 2, almost into chapter 3, and I'm not sure which other rare ones we have. We have Googimon. I don't even really know what this is, but very cool Lego style nonetheless. Oh, we have Loki here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, continuing onwards. Chaos Origins. Whoa, wait, that one's cool as well. We got Boba Fett. This is Star Wars, so as you guys know, Star Wars has already been in Lego Fortnite. This one was released recently, but I do like Boba Fett. But continuing to scroll up, we're getting into chapter 3, which is unfortunately where I basically stopped playing Fortnite Battle Royale. Now that I'm playing Lego, I'm buying a lot of the brand new skins, but between then and now, everything in here isn't too special. I mean, there's a few interesting ones like Fish Thick, which is honestly just an uncomfortable skin, but still cool, I guess. And then we also have ones like Little Split. But yeah, this is basically where I came back to the game and started purchasing outfits again. So looking through them, we can see a few that are actually pretty interesting, like Lady Gaga. Epic Games has actually been kind enough to be gifting me a lot of the cool collaboration and exciting sets that they've been releasing in the item shop. So I'm gonna start posting those on my community tab to share them with you as soon as I get them. I've been getting early access to some of these outfits, and I definitely want to do a better job of sharing that with you guys, especially since I only wear AXO. Stuff like this Nike Airphoria collection, I definitely didn't purchase on my own, so thank you to Epic Games for the gift. We got all of these Star Wars skins. We got Billie Eilish when she came out in the Icon series. Of course, we have all of the Adidas skins as well as the Battle Pass that just ended recently. And moving into this most recent Battle Pass, we have completed the entire thing already. My favorite outfit out of the entire new Battle Pass has to go to Mysterio here. If you look at him from behind, which is, you know, the angle that you get when you play Lego Fortnite, you can see that he has a very awesome cape as well as that cool globe on his head. I really like the way he looks, and honestly, definitely my favorite skin out of the new Battle Pass, if you had to ask. Oh yeah, and then we also have Meowtooth, which is a very, very cool Marvel cross collaboration with Meowscles. We got Iron Spider, which was a very hyped up release as well, and everything else you're seeing on screen. I'll scroll through one last time so you guys can pause if you'd like, but I do have a lot, so I'm gonna make this scroll very, very quick. Go ahead and pause if you want to at any point in this video. Also, subscribe if you made it all the way until the end, because that has been my entire locker tour on Lego Fortnite. Like I said, my loyalty lies with AXO. I wear him every single video. I don't think that'll ever change unless I somehow lose a bet. Oh, look at my dog in the background. He's so cute. He's so cute. Leave a like for my dog. Look at me clickbaiting my dog for views. That's crazy. Anyway, last thing I want to show you guys real quick are the emotes, because there are quite a bit of emotes that have Lego styles, and they're completely Lego themed. As you can see, even the little props inside of the emote are Lego pieces. I'm not going to go through all my emotes, but I will scroll through since this is a locker tour, and I need to show you every single thing we have. And just like that, we've already gone through all of the Lego emotes. I don't know if Lego Fortnite will ever introduce the emoticons or the sprays as emotes in Lego Fortnite. I just don't see it happening, but who knows? That is everything inside of my locker, though. While we're discussing all things cosmetics inside of Lego Fortnite, I want to end off this video with a request to anybody from the Lego Fortnite team that's watching. We have pickaxes inside of Lego Fortnite. It's probably the most used tool in all of Lego Fortnite, and we also have pickaxes in our lockers. So Lego Fortnite, if anyone's listening and there's somehow a way that we can do this at some point in the game's life, it would be so cool to be able to use all of these pickaxes that we have as our pickaxe skins for Lego Fortnite. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if they'll ever do it, but that is one of the things on the top of my Lego Fortnite wish list, so I'll leave the video on that. If you made it all the way until the end, comment anything you want down below, but make sure to include the word cheese in your comment. I'll be sure to heart some comments that include the word cheese. It'll also just confuse everyone that didn't watch all the way until the end. Subscribe if you're new, though. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers. Once again, code Kaz in the item shop if you're buying AXO or any awesome Lego styles inside of the game. But that has been it from my locker tour inside of Lego Fortnite. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.